Today on Crash Test Danny. Hi, Danny. Danny works at a highly professional and top-secret crash test research facility. It's Danny's job to answer questions about the world we live in. And there's the professor. Danny uses special equipment and carefully planned experiments to explain science. Yeah, very scientific. Better get to work, you two. You're late. Professor! Come on, Danny. Pick your skateboard up. There's a new question waiting for you.
Hi Danny, my name's Joe. During my holidays I drove through the French Alps. I was wondering whether you could answer my question. Why do I feel sick when I read a book in the car?
Well, unless Joe's been reading some gruesome zombie comic, something must be happening to him. Danny, part of the answer to this is a question of balance. OK, Danny, we've got a good question to work on. So are you... What on earth are you wearing? Are you off to a fancy dress party? Oh, I see. You're dressed like a ballet dancer because a ballet dancer is very good at balancing. You could have got a boy's costume, though. Well, I'm sure you know that balance means you are stable and steady. You're standing nice and straight, yeah, not wobbling. It's called equilibrium. Now raise your leg. Go on. Not so well balanced now, are you? Makes you want to fall over. You're losing your balance and you're finding it harder to stay up. It's more difficult to maintain equilibrium. Especially if the professor knocks you over. That really doesn't help, Professor. We're trying to do an experiment here. Throw it away. Thank you. Now, Danny, if you are off balance on one leg, how do you reckon you can regain your balance? Yes, your arms help you spread out your weight and help you balance. And now for the bucket. The professor wants to test Danny's ability to balance by introducing extra weight. So Danny needs to centre... Oh, look at that. Ugh. Well, he's going to centre the weight of that bucket of filthy slop. And if he doesn't, it'll fall all over him. Actually, Danny, that's not bad. That's very good. Careful, though. Oh, well, the professor's just taking a few measurements, obviously. That one leg as well, Danny. No, don't poke him, Professor. Really don't. Watch out! Ugh. That is disgusting. Oh, Danny, come on, it's not that funny. It's horrible. Yeah, I know, but it's horrible. I really don't know what was in there. I don't want to know. Yeah, get the bucket off. Let's see the damage. Oh, dear me. I think the professor might need to take a bit of a shower. Yeah, get the clipboard. Take that. That's no use to anyone anymore, is it? And the pen. Yeah. Put it in the bucket. Missed. Ugh. Don't... Professor, just go and take a shower. And Danny, maybe you could practice your balancing. Now that is what I call using your balance. Danny, I have to say, I am very, very impressed with that. 2 guitars and playing a third one? I never knew you could do that. You still look a bit daft in that skirt, mind, but apart from that, very, very good. Oh, hang on. Cheat. Balance is a very important aspect of life, and it can look pretty cool if you're really good at it. Don't drop Jumbo. Now, the things which help us to balance as humans, or crash test dummies, are our ears. Inside our ears are special bones and fluids that work to keep us stable and well balanced. The inner ear detects movement. Sometimes, if we experience too much movement, it leads to us feeling a bit queasy. But not as queasy as if we don't keep the elephant balanced properly. Oh, come on, Danny. No one wants to be stuck under an elephant's bum. Ah, a little clean out of the old ear there. Yep. So, well, now we know how to balance ourselves, thanks to our inner ear. How do you reckon we could show how balance happens in the real world around us? Any ideas? Anything at all? Ah, good work, thinking ahead. So what do we put on the other end of the seesaw to make it balance? Yep, Professor, he's got it, Danny. Professor has got it. That's why he's a professor. He's obviously gone to fetch something to help us. What's he got? He is taking a while. And what is he? He's brought Molly. Hello, Molly. Right, well, I'm not sure Molly and her dolly are really heavy enough to balance the seesaw, really, Professor? Surely, no. Surely, in order to achieve an equal balance, you need something that weighs exactly the same as Danny? Oh, well, thanks for helping, Molly. Oh, that's right. Yep, Molly. Let the Professor have his doll back. Right, there. So, Professor, it's down to you. Yep. There we go. The seesaw is perfectly balanced. We have achieved stability. We have equilibrium. Your inner ears, yep, they're looking nice and relaxed. OK, we're done. You can get off now. Any time you like, boys. OK, you do realise that's for children, don't you? In the name of science, you say? Oh, looks like they just want to have a go on kids' toys, if you ask me. Hey, will you pay attention? Oh. He's got a seesaw and a dolly. He's just a big baby professor. Ooh. Well, thank you. Well, you deserve that. Well, if we had something even heavier than the professor to disrupt the balance, the equilibrium, I wonder what's going to happen. Time to find out. Ooh. 16 tons of metal. Obviously, that's heavier than Danny, but where's he going to land? In a tree. Good. Yeah, come on, get down. Not really like that. Oh, well. At least we've got a successful seesaw balance experiment under our belts. All right, Danny. Careful of the tree. All right. Oh, dear. Oh, he's lost his balance. Oh. So, what's going on here, then? Well, in a moment, Danny will be attempting one of his most difficult stunts. This is our crash test research team, and they're constructing a balancing rig that will allow a bicycle to be rolled along a very thin tube of metal. Now, the rig has to be balanced perfectly so that the weight of Danny and the bike are counterbalanced by those huge, heavy weights underneath. If Danny makes any mistakes, he'll lose his balance and fall. Well, all that's coming up in a minute, but for now, here's Danny in the garden again. He's brought a leaf down from that tree with him. How are you feeling, Danny? All right? Got your balance back? Good. Oh, got most of the tree back as well. But it's balance and your inner ear that we're concerned with. How does it relate to a car and motion sickness? Well, I'll tell you, your brain gets information from other things as well as your inner ear. Your eyes, your muscles, skin, joints and nerves. And if your brain gets confused, like if you read in the car and you don't see what's around you, you'll get car sick. To prevent this, sit in the middle of the car and look at the horizon. That way, your eyes are seeing everything and they send the same messages to your brain as your other senses. Danny, back on your bike. So, Danny, we know that balance is important. And it's important to center yourself and be stable. And we know it's good to use your eyes to focus on a point far away, which is quite important for your bike ride, because it's not just any bike ride. The Professor is waiting for his shopping bag full of cakes, and he's quite impatient. So you have to deliver them, Danny, along that pole. Good luck, and if anything goes wrong, I've got a tube of superglue and some nails to fix you up. Now be careful. Don't drop the cakes. You really do need to keep your balance. Now, those poles you see on your handlebars there, they help you centre yourself, and of course give you somewhere to hang cakes. You've got to keep an even weight at either end of the pole. Keep your eyes fixed on the Professor. I know he's a bit funny looking, but try, and you'll be fine. Good work. Come on. He's getting quite impatient. He really does want those cakes. Keep yourself centred. Nearly there. Very nearly there. The Professor is going to have finished all of his tea before the cakes even get there. Looking at his watch. Come on, Dan. Just a bit further. We are almost there. Careful, keep your eyes fixed. Good man. And there we go. We're there, Danny. You kept your balance and made it across with the cakes. It's kept the Professor pleased at any rate. And all he's got to do is get them off the end of the pole successfully without losing his balance. Oh, Professor, your cakes! Oh, to be honest, that's an improvement. Oh, well, at least they didn't... Oh. I was going to say, at least they didn't hit you in the face. Well, that must be the end of it. My mistake. Oh, well, he lost his equilibrium, but at least he got his cakes. That's right, Danny, you have some cakes as well, but careful, they've got the Professor's slobber on them. Ugh.
Thanks a lot, Danny and the Professor. I try not to read when I'm in the car, and maybe they'll stop me from getting car sick.
Well, on balance, I reckon you've done enough for today. I was going to say save me one of those cakes, but actually, no, don't. More dangerous stunts next time, all in the name of science. See you soon, Danny. See you soon, Professor Cakeface. Give him a pat on the back. Oh.